Over the past century, researchers had been connecting leadership and communication in the workplace precisely. Leader-subordinate relationship in solidarity communication have been interrelated to desirable outcomes. To have a good result, leaders need to be effective and convincing communicators. Through clear communication, leaders are able to promote fundamental elements like accountability and strategic alignment without lacking any messages. Any organization happen to face leadership problems while delegating tasks, so do their end partners in number hard. Nevertheless, the best solution occupied by the leaders have made us believe that the organization reflects the model of prominent and successful organization.
Okay, I will continue with company background. The organization that we choose is Dear and Partner. Dear and Partner started to be incorporated on 14 December 2007 in Johor, Malaysia. Dear and Partner is debt collector agency that collaborates with Aon, courts, and various banks. Their partner vision is to be preferred collection agency by providing innovative solutions that will improve their clients' impaired assets professionally and diligently, while their mission is to maximize their client profit through debt recovery.
The person that drives us into the successful story in Dear and Partners Number Heart is Mr. Hafiz. Mr. Hafiz is a team leader in collection department. Having work experiences as an operator in customer service and sales assistant in drugstores made him perform well as he got promoted as collection team leader within just 1.5 years since he joined the company. One of the job responsibility is assisting team members in consistent meetings for collection of assigned account. During a conversation with Mr. Hafiz, he said that being a leader in this department requires a lot of patience since dealing with clients' debt collections. So he always right next to his team whenever they got rejected by clients' calls. Such company is lucky to have Mr. Hafiz as their leader since Mr. Hafiz always increasing the collections as well as the company's profits. He also channeling his information using the correct medium, which are WhatsApp, Zoom, and face-to-face meetings. The employees seem to have trust in Mr. Hafiz since he promised to reward them with higher bonuses if they achieve their target. By promising the strongest benefits, he managed to convince and persuade the team in order to achieve their goals department as the company wanted.
Okay, after conducting interview session with Mr. Hafiz, there are three problems in leadership communication that Mr. Hafiz faced. Number one, lack of alignment. This has happened because when leaders and subordinates are not in the same page. According to Mr. Hafiz, he and his subordinate had disagreement when Mr. Hafiz delivered his speech about their monthly goals or monthly target. Number two, assuming you know about others' communication preference. According to Mr. Hafiz, he is firm when he delivers his speech, but as a result, some of his subordinates cannot understand or catch up with the information that been delivered. As the result, Mr. Hafiz need to explain that to his subordinate. Number three, failing to understand feelings and vulnerabilities. This has happened because some of Mr. Hafiz's subordinates feel unmotivated when they need to complete their tasks due to privacy problems. Other than that, some of the workers uh, slow to understand uh, information from Mr. Hafiz.
I'm Tivya. My metric number is 264053. Now I'm going to explain about the decision making in leadership communication. After analyzing the problem, the leader come out with best decision to solve the problem. So the first solution for the problem of lack of alignment between the leader and followers is to connect everyday tasks with long-term goals. So Mr. Hafiz decided to conduct daily briefing and weekly meeting to see the progress of debt collection from the customers. So the more workers communicate and connect with the objective, they are more likely to be connect with the company long-term goals. The second decision making is training season with leader and team members. Training season actually can solve the problems in assuming you know about other communication preferences. Mr. Hafiz decided to conduct the training season with the team members because during the training season, he can have the face-to-face communication with the team members, which can actually guide the team members how to negotiate with the customers and solve the miscommunication between them. The leaders also should engage in open book policies because from this they can see that everyone can give ideas about the problems and the solution that can take. The solution for failing to understand feelings and vulnerabilities of workers is by implementing team building activities to boost morale of the workers. So from this, the leaders can figure out the well-being of their work from the condition of the workers. So the team building activities actually can boost the morale of workers and feel comfortable with the workers to work together.
Okay, I would like to end our presentation with a conclusion. As stated in the introduction, sufficient research and exploration have been completed with the goal of understanding how communication and leadership are interconnected. We can say that effective communication and leadership, when combined, result in successful leadership communication. A leader cannot become a successful leader unless he is a gifted communicator who can utilize his ability to inspire others to follow him. He should be aware of the situation and will act accordingly and actually want to impart that information to others at work. Another viewpoint is that different action plan styles have an impact on communication. As various communication styles affect initiative, additionally, extraordinary leadership likewise impacts communication. When you change your style, the impact of your communication changes as well. In some situations, such as when the leader must deal with a difficult or basic situation, he should be as hard as possible and his leadership style will become clear. However, he must maintain control over his communication lest it become a miscommunication or an ineffective one. Thank you, that's all.